a second good morning as we start on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter. William is here. Race Flow is here. Glad you're here, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to a brand new day, November the 15th, Wednesday, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching it on demand. So glad you're here today. My name is Ramon Ray. As we get ready to start it, do the Ramon Ray Show. Deer is here as well. Glad you're here. Let's get this show on the road. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Zone of Genius Show. My name is Ramon Ray. Glad you're here today. We bring you 30 minutes, all I ask, 30 minutes of tips and insights to help you live your best life or start your business. If you want to see some stuff I'm doing here in video and cool videos and pictures, you definitely want to see it on YouTube as well. YouTube at Zone of Genius. Yes, LinkedIn, Facebook at Zone of Genius. Yes, and or Twitter. You can see that. I love your energy too. I can feel it. Cheesecake Boutique through the screen. So don't forget to send me information so I can blow your brand up as well and let people know you're watching here. Cheesecake Boutique. Glad you're here. My name is Ramon Ray, 5-time entrepreneur, best-selling author, started 5 companies, sold 3 companies and more. I just love to have fun, love to have a good time, and glad you're here today as we get our show on the road. Don't forget to join me live in New York City at the Zone of Genius Conference and Awards, zoneofgenius.com/awards, zoneofgenius.com/awards. Before I start the show, I always start with a few quick tips that I go over, and then we get into our 10 tips. I want you to check out this video, and those of you not on it, you'll hear it, but look at this video here that I saw in ShopRite. You need more behind the scenes. Okay, I'll do some more behind the scenes. We'll see. Social Stevie's here, but check this out. I'm playing a video. I showed a little video clip. I was in Sam's Club and somebody had opened a bag of food and just put it there. I get it. We're all hungry, but that was pretty grimy what they did. But let's start into the show today. And again, glad you're all here today. Thanks for being here. And as always, we will have you come up live. Whoever wants to is available on Instagram with me. If you wish to hit the Join Ramon on Stage button, join Ramon live in about 20 minutes or so. We'll do that. Let's start the show right now. Talk about some important things. As I always start off with, it's important in business and in life to be clear on what you really, really want. What is it that you want? Lack of clarity causes confusion. Confusion causes disconsternation. Disconsternation causes unhappiness. And I'm sure I said one of those words wrong. But be clear on what you really, 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 what you want. Clarity is an important thing. Number 2. Ask yourself and be very clear, do you even want to be in business? Just because your granddaddy had a business, because your mama had a business, and because your great-great-aunt Bertha had a business, don't mean you have to be in business. You may not want to be in business, so ask yourself that question. Do you want to be in business? Number 2, understand, unlike right now, there's no music, there's no soundtrack playing, there's nobody applauding you per se. This ain't Shark Tank. I say that every episode. You got to just drive and do your thing. With no thanks, oftentimes. Understand that. Ask yourself, I get this from my coach, Lamar Tyler, who I received an award from right back there. Are you hungry enough? Are you just satisfied at what you're doing? Or are you hungry for growth? Are you hungry for growth in your business. The fundamentals of business never change, people. They don't change. They've been going on since Zig Ziglar, George Washington, whoever, Adam and Eve. You got to have the right mindset for business success. Ask yourself, who are you serving? What problem are you solving for them? You got to market and sales. You got to get customers, people. You got to get customers. Follow up, follow up, follow up. Understand your priorities are not my priorities. My priorities are not your priorities. Do you have the systems and processes needed for your business? And do you have the right people? And are you building the right team to help you grow your business? Well, Tim, glad you're here, brother. Understand this and ask yourself that question. It is so, so important. Fundamentals of business don't change. Pricing. What's your pricing like? As you get ready to start the Zone of Genius show, my name is Ramon Ray. Ask yourself that question. Are my prices too cheap? Am I trying to sell low because I got issues in my head? Because I got issues with money? No. We small businesses should be selling at a premium. We shouldn't be trying to compete with Walmart, Kmart, and Pop-Tart. We should be selling at a premium so that we can have a fat profit margin, selling to people who see value in what we're doing, and we can grow our business and build sustainability. Danette is here. I sure am not satisfied. Growth, 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 growth. Love it. Danette, the strategy lady's here with us today. So ask yourself, are your prices too cheap? Ask yourself, what do you do best? What has God uniquely built you to do, uniquely built you for, so you can make an impact in the world? If you're trying to be me, it ain't going to work. What's up, Jennifer Houston is here. What's up, George is here again. Glad to have you here. What's up? A Baller is here. What's up, Mariska's here. We're growing, we're growing, we're growing. Spread the word, share the word. What do you do best? You can't be me, I can't be you. We can learn from each other. But ask yourself, what do you do best? And then thrive in that. Thrive in that. What do you do best? We got upcoming in New York City, our Zone of Genius Conference and Awards. I hope you join me there. Zone of Genius Conference and Awards, zoneofgenius.com/awards. Join me live in New York City. It's time to start our new show. Danette chimes in there. Okay, not competing with Walmart, Kmart, or Pop-Tart. That's right. Come on now. Ding, 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 ding. All right, everybody, let's start the Zone of Genius show. 30 minutes is all I ask from you. What problem are you solving before you market the solution? This is so important. I got this little nugget from my friends at Every2. To go 0 to 1, first you have to go -1 to 0. In the initial years after starting the business, it says I didn't have a language to explain the community's purpose. What eventually became SPC was my answer to that experience. The struggle between -1 and 0. -1 to 0 is when you figure out what you want to work on. It's when you decide where to allocate the next 5 to 10 years of your life. This is important. What's up, Dallas? Let's see. The House Sims Dojo is here. Glad you're here. The struggle between -1 and 0. This may sound simple, the article says, but it can be overwhelming and isolating in practice. As I discovered, talent and drive aren't enough. If anything, talent can make finding ideas more daunting because it increases the number of available opportunities. And last thing I'll read from this, it says, your goal at -1 is to turn the chaos of everything you could do into conviction, into what you will do. Most people, especially first-time founders, underestimate this search for conviction. This is the journey I'm on to find out what do I do best. And I encourage you all, before you get to 1 to 0, as it says here in every.to, we need to maybe go from -1 to 0. Woo, that's powerful. Getting to -1 from -1 to 0. Jeff C is here. So glad you're here, man. I take naps really well. I know you do a lot more than that, Jeff C. Glad you're here. Strategy ladies here. I work with female CEO, female consultant to go for strategy to implementation in their business. Thank you, Danette, for being here. What problem are you solving before you market the solution? So important. Moving on to our next point. Ding, 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 ding. Our next point of the day is budget-friendly marketing. Listen, it doesn't take a lot of money to market your business right. I get this from reading in Forbes here. Digital marketing is a cornerstone for business success today, irrespective of a company's size. You don't have to spend a lot of money on marketing. Now, you're going to spend time, you're going to spend research and doing it right, but it doesn't have to take a lot of money. Setting the foundation, budget allocation. but you may have to spend some money and some time to do it right. Market research, a website and SEO, content creation, social media advertising, email marketing. So are you understanding and doing the simple, basic things you can do as you're seeking to grow your business? It need not be pricey, but I dare say, as the Forbes article is writing here, that it may take some money. So I want you to understand marketing has to be a strategy. Marketing has to be a plan. Marketing has to be done with purpose and with thought. It's very important. Interesting article. Ding, 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 ding. Moving on to our next point, the importance of record keeping. And thank you, Emma Dumel chimes in here, struggling with this now. I wear many hats and trying to figure out which ones to take off. Yeah, Emma, you are not alone. I'm going through the same journey as you. This past year, I launched Celebrity CEO. Now I'm doing this live show, been doing it for about 2 weeks now. I have something else I'm launching, and I must say, I'm on a stage of figuring out what does my audience want. Eric, thanks for being here. Eric Henriquez. So I hear you, Emma, and thanks for being here, Emma, with us today on the Zone of Genius show. Ding, 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 ding. The importance of record keeping. Our friends at Score, Marcus Black is here. Our friends at Score chimed in here and talk about the importance of record keeping. I ain't got nothing much to say with this a lot, but I'm telling you right now, record keeping is important. If you got your stuff in grandma's attic, mama's attic, cousin's attic, in the back of the car, under the carpet, all over the place with the cobwebs, inside, outside, all over, well, I'm telling you, you don't have good record keeping. Why is good record keeping important? One, IRS wants a percentage of your money. And the best way to know how much you owe them, or wait for it, how much you don't owe them, how much you don't owe them, the best way to do that is oftentimes with good record keeping. Thank you, helpful stuff. I appreciate that. That's the best way. And number two, to understand how your business is working. Jim Collins has an amazing book out. It's called Flywheel, a monograph, Flywheel. And it's so important. Thank you so much, Cheesecake Boutique. I appreciate that. That's the only way I know how to be vulnerable, because I'm a person who needs a lot of help. I'm a person who struggles myself. I'm a person who can't spell very well. I don't know math very well. I'm not the best speaker. I slur over my words. I speak too fast. My mind is a cobweb. This season has been a slow season for me. I'm not fronting you. I'm one of the people. But I'm just sharing what I'm learning along the way to maybe make it a little easier for you, because people have done that for me. That's all I know how to do. That's all I can do. Maybe this show won't even work. But I said to myself, if I want to be a nationally syndicated show host, I got to do the work, and I got to do it. So I'm doing it right now. That's what I'm doing. And if this is good for you, if you're enjoying it, if you're liking it, share it. I let people know, comment just like you're doing. When you comment, it gives me energy. When I give you energy, it gives you energy. When you give me the energy back, it gives me energy. Now I've confused myself. See, I don't even know how much energy I have. I'm confusing myself. So the importance of record keeping. Score says that I have some things up here. Again, if you're watching this on Facebook, on LinkedIn, YouTube at Zone of Genius, yes, or Twitter, record keeping is important so you know where your business stands, what's profitable, what's not profitable, what's working, what's not working. Record keeping is important. Any of the financial tools you're using, QuickBooks, Xero, Great Wave Accounting, so many out there. Zoho. So many solutions out there to help you keep records of your finances and other things as well. Come on, Marcus Black. You're going to be, brother. I'm going to claim it. Y'all know somebody at Cheddar, Business Insider, Fox, CNN, those channels? Give your brother a call. So the importance of record keeping. Ding, 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 ding. Moving onward to our next topic of the day. Love this. William jumps in and says, I'm a professional perspective expert, and I help businesses to innovate. And it's hard to see it as a possibility when people don't see the value in having help with my gift of innovative perspective. Love this. Oh, the Money Mindset Queen is here. Oh, my Lord. Causing me to blush. Glad you're here, Queen. Thanks for being here. This was funny, people. I got some pictures here I'm going to show you on the screen there. And those of you watching on YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook will see this, but I got this from the Associated Press. A deer charged into a restaurant. I watched the video. What was funny about the deer charging into the restaurant is that you watch the video, everybody's there calm and doing their stuff. As the deer comes in, the next clip, that place is emptied in the middle. Everybody clears to the side as the deer walks through, and then the deer was looking around for food, probably smelled something in the kitchen. I thought that was cute. I thought that was funny. A deer charging into a restaurant from the Associated Press. I love it. Listen, if I was there, I'd probably be a little afraid too, but afterwards, it's a YouTube video we can all see. Marissa, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you so much. Caleb is here as well. Great for you joined as well, Caleb. Glad you're here today. We got people coming in. Beatrice is here. Glad you're here, Beatrice. Thanks for being here today. Ding, 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 ding. Moving on to our other topic. High interest rates, what to do. Wall Street Journal, my friend Ruth Simon, reporter at Wall Street Journal. She writes, with borrowing costs double their levels from just 2 years ago, many small businesses are pulling back. Another sign of how higher interest rates are cooling the economy. It's hard to say. I don't know whether some businesses are doing well and growing or whether we're in a slump and things aren't going so well. I don't know how things are going right now. But I must say that we have to keep going on. High interest rates or not, they're stifling borrowing, and borrowing in many cases lets people invest in buying equipment, which pays the salary of people who build it, invest in products and services, invest in paying our employees when we get interest rates. Eagle Metacraft, a precision sheet metal and machining company, ordered an automated fiber optic laser cutter. Delivery of the 700,000 machine took longer than expected. 2 financing agreements expired while they waited. Financing is a big backdrop of many small business owners. Yes, Dave Ramsey talks about the not going into debt, not taking loans. I get it. But financing is important for many smaller businesses. And with interest rates higher, again, I got this from thanks to the 21 Hats podcast, who clued me into it, reading it here on Wall Street Journal. Financing can be important. But what to do about it? Follow my friend's advice, Mike Michalowicz, who will be in New York City April 18th. Profit first. Make sure you're paying yourself first, putting your money aside. Make sure you're having lower expenses. It's very important. Very important. It's important. Very important. So important. Thank you, Danette, for those words. Indeed. We have to keep going, expecting success for sure. Thrive loud. Lou Diamond is here in the house. Lou, you making my day, man. Blushing several sage of chocolate. Glad you're here, brother Lou. Glad you're here, Lou. And I go way back. I hope that's the same Thrive Loud. An amazing human as well. So high interest rates don't have to keep you back for sure. Ding, 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 ding. Point number 6. Congratulations to Gary Vaynerchuk. His new book is coming out next year. Pre-order Day Trading Attention. How to actually build brand and sales in the new social media world. Gary Vaynerchuk's book is coming out. Day Trading Attention. Get that book now. Is it going to be anything new that you don't know? I don't know. But I know that when Gary speaks, one who's been doing this for a while and observes what's going on today and postulates what's going on in the future, it's something I want to pay attention to. He's the one who taught us jab, 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 right hook. He's the one who grew and taught us about the power of content marketing. He's the one who taught us about the power of personal branding, production of content. That's not the only way to build a business, people, but power of content's important. Thank you so much, Diving to the Abyss. Appreciate you. So his new book's coming out, Day Trading Attention. Get that book today. Let Gary Vaynerchuk know you heard about it from Ramon Ray. Tag him in it if you can. In fact, take a little screenshot, especially if you're watching this wherever it is, or take a screenshot of you on Amazon and say, yo, Gary, I heard about your new book coming out from Ramon Ray. That'd be so cool. Coming up, we got about 4 more key points as we're on point number 6. And again, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. Thanks for being here. This is the Zone of Genius show with Ramon Ray. Glad you're here. I enjoy doing the show. I hope you all join me in New York City at the Zone of Genius Conference and Awards, zoneofgenius.com/awards, zoneofgenius.com/awards, live in New York City. I want to see you there. Join me. Again, zoneofgenius.com/awards. Join me. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And I hope your day's going good so far. Whether you're watching this live or you're watching this on demand, share it out, comment, let me know how you're doing. I'm doing good. Does that mean I'm always perfect? No, I got my days. Down in the dump. My beard is way too long. Thank you that much, Lou. Appreciate that, brother. My beard is way too long. It feels like it's 1,000 miles long. Haven't shaved in like 4 million years. So I got to shave soon. But I'm all right because I'm still pressing on, because I'm still going on, because there's potential, because I know as I keep planting seeds, the growth will happen for me and for you as well. All right, 4 more points here. Ding, 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 ding. Don't forget to join me today. In fact, we have day 2 of the Celebrity CEO Challenge, celebrityceo.com/challenge free. Celebrity CEO Challenge. Go to celebrityceo.com, celebrityceo.com to join our challenge today. Thank you so much, Cheesecake. Appreciate it. Alex joined us just now on Instagram as well. And I hope people are joining us on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Twitter, and Facebook. So we're in day 2 of our challenge. We'll be talking about podcast creation today, celebrityceo.com, celebrityceo.com, celebrityceo.com/challenge. All right. Google search is evolving. There is nothing you can do about it. This is good for us end users who are searching. It's good for us. But for those who are relying on Google search, you better get your house in order. Start to collect those email addresses. Start to build your following of people who know, like, and trust you. Generative AI, when you search on Google and other platforms now, it's going to be putting more of the search answers within the browser itself, having people not have to go to websites, doing more expository type writing, as many of you are seeing with ChatGPT and AI. This is a real thing. You need to embrace AI for your business, or you will get left behind. No questions about it. But what the worry is that for those of you relying on SEO, like searching on cheesecake, will it not have people going directly to your website, and will instead it be giving more answers within Google? Well, that could be a problem for you. We don't know how that will look yet, but Google's smart. Google doesn't want to lose advertising revenue because those clicks are important to Google. So I don't know what it will do, but I want to make you know, you're aware of it here, that Google search is changing, and I want you to be aware of it. Next up, ding, 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 ding. I got slammed for this last night. Woo! Go to my Facebook, facebook.com/Ramon Ray. Go to my Facebook, facebook.com/Ramon Ray. I talked about Kim Kardashian. She was invited to Harvard University to speak as part of a lecture series, and she went to speak, and some students were up in arms saying, why should Kim Kardashian speak? She spoke about her new sleekwear item, I believe it is, called Skims, to make a woman's body a bit more svelte and shapely. And some students are like, why should Kim be there? Now, I was just repeating what I heard people say, thought it was a good conversation point, but some people were like, yo, Ramon, what you talking about? You against women? That's how I kind of felt they were kind of some saying. But I thought it was interesting. Of course, Kim Kardashian's qualified to speak about business. She's built a multi-billion-dollar empire, whether it's her mother, her father, assets she used, and all kind of thing like this, and starting from her video years ago. But a lot of the women were saying, Ramon, if this is a man, people don't ever ask a man these kind of things. They don't ever ask a man, there's qualifications. But for a woman, why do they? That was kind of the genesis of what the pushback was. But it's interesting that you can ask an innocent question, and it depends on how people receive that question. It can go good or not so good. Hey, soy Susana, glad you're here. Cabrera, thanks for being here today. So, we had a big discussion. Check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/Ramon Ray, where I gave several posts actually about it. One was about her, Kim Kardashian. Then I had a post about the post. And then today I had a reflective post just about my journey in growing up. So appreciate what you think about that. Again, everybody, where are we at? This is the Zone of Genius show. My name is Ramon Ray. Ding, 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 ding. 30 minutes is all I ask for you. We talk about things that can help your business grow. 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. And if you want to join me on Instagram, hit the little button that says request to join Ramon live, and I will bring you up 10 best AI writing tools for small businesses. Got this from my buddy Brian Moran of Small Business Edge. Thanks to him for cluing me into this. AI writing is blowing up. It's a real deal. I use Jasper.ai in my business. There's Copy AI to help you write faster and better. ContentBot.ai, Write Sonic, Writer, RYTR, a better 10x faster way to write blogs. Paragraph.ai, I didn't know there's so many tools. Wow. Closer Copy, WordTune, your thoughts and words and more. Shortly.ai. In fact, I'm going to bookmark this to come back to it a bit later. Pretty cool list of articles, list of tools. But the main thing is definitely leverage the power of AI. I'm using it in my business. And I use Jasper.ai. I use it and love it. It works very, very well. Ding, 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 ding. Marie Forleo had an interesting interview with somebody. And the headline says as follows. All right, Mariska's coming up. Mariska, I will bring you up. Let's see, Mariska, if we could do this. All right, Mariska. And the article from Marie Forleo says, her YouTube video says, working harder won't make you richer. Interesting article. And Mariska, if you're up, let me know, because sometimes my video doesn't work so well. So if you're online, let me know and just unmic. Sometimes we think that working harder is what we have to do. And hard work is important. No doubt about that. Jeffrey Klein is here. Jeffrey, what's up? Just had my team email you, Jeffrey, about something I'm building. Jeffrey Klein is an amazing human, great tools, but remember, there are tools, not replacement for using your brain. You're right, Jeffrey, talking about AI for sure. Marie Forleo says working harder won't make you richer. Absolutely. And I think it's a reminder. That hard work is important, but I never want you to forget, people, the strategy. Don't forget the strategy. So important. Again, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Zone of Genius Show. One more tip to talk about, one more tip to do. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, comment out, share with people, let people know you're watching the Zone of Genius Show with Ramon Ray. And I want to remind you that strategy is important. Last tip of the day, ding, 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 ding. If you want to join me on Instagram, just do the request to join. I already requested somebody there. They weren't able to join. Mariska, I did bring you up. Last tip is that what is a creator? There's a lot of talk about the creator economy. My friend Mark Schaefer talks about this. The creator economy is huge. And here's the bottom line. How do creators make money? I just want to address this thing about the creator economy. The creator economy traditionally is people who create content because we want to read it. It could be content on crocheting, content on knitting, content on petting cats, content on fixing cars, content on mindset, content on building businesses. I'm producing content. How do we make money from that? Sponsorships, affiliate links, other ways that we can monetize our content. But content's huge. There's a number of us, millions of us, right, who love sharing, love a video camera and sharing and helping others. So this is the content world we're in, and you all have the right, you all can be in it too, this content world we're in. And whether you're making content for the sake of content to make money from the content itself, or you're leveraging the power of content as a lead generation for your business, content is powerful. Not saying everybody has to do it, but I find if you're not using content as a strategy, there's a problem. If you're not using content in some way to grow your business, not using content in some way to take your business to the next level, it can be a challenge. Yes, you can buy advertising on billboards. You can do word of mouth marketing, go to events, your local chamber. I'm a member of my Manhattan Chamber of Commerce. I'm on the board of directors. And I do find that content marketing is still a powerful way to get attention, as I talk about in Celebrity CEO. If you don't have my book, by the way, Celebrity CEO, definitely Celebrity CEO. Jeffrey, I like it, brother. You have to feed the content beast. And check out Jeffrey Klein's relatively new book, Content Beast. Just go to Amazon, buy your copy, give it a review. Content Beast, the Content Beast by Jeffrey Klein. But it's so important. And I encourage you all today. So many people are joining me on Instagram. Glad you're here as we get to wrap up this show. Again, if you wanted to join me, just hit the ask request to join Ramon on stage. I'll bring you up before we close. I'm going to close in a few minutes, give you some time to do that. If you wanted to join me, if you wanted to ask a question, content's important. Strategy lady, let's see if I can bring you up. Hit the accept button, go live. And if you're here, when you're here, just let me know. Strategy lady always brings amazing insights to the room. Hey, strategy lady, how you here? Danette, what's going on? How are you?
Always excited to join you. You always come with what I call the good on a day-to-day basis. So I got to come in and support and get up here and let's just have this strategic conversation.
Yes. Danette, I appreciate it. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here, Danette. I appreciate you so much. And Danette, before we begin, I have a few questions to ask you. What's something you heard today that was relevant for you? And if you're watching this on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, you're not seeing Danette, but you definitely can hear her. We're talking to Danette, the strategy lady. Danette, before we do that, briefly, just tell us who you are, how we can reach you, and then we'll dive into 2 or 3 topics of today's episode. Danette, talk to us. Who are you and where can we find you?
My name is Danette Moss, Business Systems and Implementation Strategies. But here on IG, I'm known as the Strategy Lady. I do all things, or I talk all things strategies. But the whole goal, Ramon, as always, is to help people go, or the female CEOs of 6- and 7-figure women, go from overwhelmed in their business to putting it on rinse and repeat. So in a nutshell, I take them from strategy to implementation, because you and I both know it's about action. And we've got to make that happen.
I love that, Danette.
My biggest takeaway today, again, was that we need to embrace AI. That's one of them. And I find that I constantly get people telling me, oh, I don't like that. It seems so fake and phony. Not if you, the expert, take and put in your expertise into it, and allow it to assist you, then you get a lot done in a day. And so I'm encouraging everyone to utilize the technology. Don't be afraid of it, because it's the technologies that's going to keep you visible right out here. And like you said, if we don't use it, you will be left behind. It's not going anywhere. And the truth is, we've been using it for decades and decades. They just didn't say, hey, this is AI. But we've been using it.
And it wasn't accessible to the common person, just like GPS, right? GPS was used for the last 4 trillion years, either the military and others, but only in whenever they launched it, it was like for consumers. So I love that, Danette. Use the power of AI to help your business. You're right. I use it all the time. And I think as Jeffrey said, we need to have the human element, et cetera, but it's out of the bag. It's like the fax machine first came, social media first came. There were always those who were naysayers, always those who were against it, always those who challenged it. But I think that it's a part of our lives. It's going to be used more and more and more. And in 10 years, those of us who embrace it will already know it, and people will have to catch up to it. I have here on my screen on YouTube and Twitter and other places, Danette Moss, who you're talking to today. Danette Moss, one more question I'll talk to you about, or anything else. Let me just remind you of a few things. We talked about what it means to be an influencer, a creator, Danette. We talked about Marie Forleo talking about working harder is not always the answer. We already mentioned writing tools. Google search, Danette. I thought it sounds like it's not too thing right now, but many people rely on Google search. So I think that Google search is the deal. Gary Vaynerchuk's new book is coming out. I think our screen's refreshing there. High interest rates, anything else like that, Danette, if you're still there and available, that checked your interest. I don't know if you heard me, Danette, if I cut everything out, but anything else that met your interest today that you wanted to touch on?
You know, Google search is extremely important to me. It's my best friend, just like AI is. As a matter of fact, I took on a client who's in the voice space yesterday, and we had to hit the floor running because I had her to do her through. You begin things and Google search. I had to get her a message with her voice actor because actors, right? So we went, we were able to get the things that we need. We have to make this industry too, so she can walk in her eye and down into the her access. There's nothing new under the sun. We all know that, right?
Yep.
And Google search will show you that. What you do, you search and you make things your own, and you take it and you make it benefit you. You don't copy people, but you do what you need to do because there's nothing new under the sun. So definitely Google search is my other one.
I love it. Listen, Danette Moss, thanks for being here today. We're going to wrap up this show. So glad you're here. Danette Moss, one more time, what's the website or Instagram? How do you want us to be able to reach you, those hearing you and or those seeing you? One more time, and my Instagram Wi-Fi is not so great either, but feel free, in case you're being heard, shout out yourself one more time. Danette Moss, how do we reach you?
Awesome. My name is Danette Moss, Business Systems Implementation Strategist. I work with the 7 CEOs. Take them from overwhelmed and repeat, and that's generally done by strategies to implement. This talk strategy. With me here as well at the Strategy Lady, and you know I have with you now as well.
I love it. Danette, listen, thanks for being here. Definitely hit up the Strategy Lady if she can help you. And we have something launching soon that I hope Danette Moss is a part of as well. Danette Moss, God bless you. Thank you for being here as I put you down in the listening lounge, as they say on Clubhouse. All right. Let's see here. Okay, good. Danette, thank you for joining us again, everybody. This is the Zone of Genius show. My name is Ramon Ray. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you had a good time listening to it today. Bridget Peak, thanks for being here. It's always good to have you here. We go back. Always good to have you in my world. Tomorrow we have a brand new episode of the Zone of Genius show with Ramon Ray at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unless I'm traveling our way, spread the news, add this to your schedules. Go on YouTube, Zone of Genius, yes, and make sure you subscribe. Check me out on LinkedIn if you're not already. Twitter, check me out there. Facebook group, Zone of Genius. Yes. Yeah, it was a challenge hearing her. I know it's probably my phone, bowler, but we will fix that in future episodes. Everybody listen, my name is Ramon Ray. Thanks for listening to the Zone of Genius show. Have a beautiful, fantastic day. Be blessed. And remember, go out and make a difference in somebody else's life. Spread the word that you're hearing this on the Zone of Genius show. And let me know how I can serve you better and how I can help. Listen, be well, have a beautiful day, and watch out for deers going in to restaurants. Be blessed. Have an amazing day. There goes. Everybody have a good day. Have a great show. Well, the show's over. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Zone of Genius show. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. God bless.